Sup nerds? So I recently realized that after I made all of the fishing stuff video, I didn't update the every free-to-play Nuka related items video. And the last time we posted that, it was already a year ago, and there are some Nuka-Cola stuff from the fishing stuff, so we're just gonna go ahead and update it right now. But like I just mentioned, there's nothing new in the game right now, it's just that our previous Nuka-Cola video was not up to date. So, yeah, let's go. Let's take a look at every free-to-play Nuka-Cola related item that we can still get in Fallout 76 right now. Let's go for the overworld stuff first, starting with none other than the actual drinks. And these can be acquired practically anywhere in any fridge lying around Nuka machines, otherwise you can buy them from the vendor machine in Nuka World on Tour. And they are the standard Nuka-Cola, of course, the classic, the Nuka Cherry, Nuka Dark, Nuka Orange, Nuka Wild, Nuka Grape, Nuka Cranberry, and the Nuka Quantum. You can display these if you want, kinda like this. Pretty cool to see them all lined up like this. Then on to some junk items. The toy truck is obviously a little miniature Nuka-Cola truck. There are two variants too, a worn out one and a new one. And both can be found in a ton of different places. There's also the Nuka-Cola bottle, which can also be found in a ton of different places. There's also the Nuka-Cola cup and straw, which is kinda cool I guess, and this is part of three different variants. One with the top and the straw, which is the normal one, and one without. And then there's the cup packs as well, and these can be found in any of the parks in Fallout 76. The Souvenir Sloth Toy, though it is not Nuka-Cola branded, it is technically something that was sold in the original Nuka World souvenir shop, and that's why you see it in this one room here in the Advertisement house. The Souvenir Teddy Bear, much like the Souvenir Sloth Toy, was something sold in the original Nuka, and this can be found in several different places, including this outhouse by Golly Mine, where you can pick up another Souvenir Sloth Toy and a Souvenir Bowl. The Souvenir Magnet Cow is also a souvenir from Nuka World. This, however, can be found in the trailer at Hillfork Hot Dogs, right here. And this is the only place that it will spawn in the entire game. Sadly, as of right now, we do not have the rest of the souvenir magnets, but you know, it is still pretty cool to get this one. Then, there's the Souvenir Coffee Cup, which is a Nuka World branded souvenir, but interestingly enough, you can't find this at the Nuka World on Tour. You can find it in the ground floor bedroom of the Etta Sai house, or however you say that, or randomly in trash cans all around. It can also be found being sold by Leo Petrov and Chloe the Clown. The Souvenir Car is also a Nuka-Cola branded toy car with the Nuka World logo on the hood part. It can also be found in this room here, and in several other places actually. There's also the Souvenir Plastic Bowl, which is also Nuka World branded. It can be found in that one room at the Etta Sai house, like the other stuff. Souvenir Drinking Glass is yet another Nuka World branded item, and two of them can be found in that one room again. The Memor-Eaze Coffee Cup, though it has a different name, it does look the same as the Souvenir Coffee Cup, but this one has one fixed location it spawns at, and it is at the top of the White Spring Lookout. There's also the Quantum Bear, which is just the color of the Nuka Quantum. And as far as I'm aware, it is the only bear that has anything to do with Nuka stuff. You can get it in a ton of different places too, but I picked this one up from Wavy Willards. Then, though not a junk item, you can also find the Bobblehead caps randomly around the world in Bobblehead spawn points. Well, the cap he's holding is not a Nuka-Cola cap specifically, but most caps are from Nuka-Cola, so I figured we could add this one to the list. There's also this Nuka Tapper holotape, which can be found randomly in magazine spawn points. But also this was inside the terminal in your room in Vault 76. So if you picked this up, great. If not, then well, you have to take your chances now or make a different character. And you can even play this, which is neat. We can also get the plans for the Nuka Grenade from any containers in any region, but more chance in the explosive traits. You can also be dropped from several different monsters and very low chance to be a reward from almost every event. However, the name is the only thing that really indicates that this is Nuka-Cola related, because the grenade just looks like a radioactive grenade. Likewise, we can also get the plans for the Nuka Quantum Grenade, in all the same places that we could get the plans for the Nuka Grenade. That said, I love that this one does look different from the other, and that this one actually has the blue liquid in there for Quantum. The plans for the Nuka-Cola machine can also be obtained from several different containers and even treasure maps from any region. This, however, can also be a claim/defend workshop quest reward. It can also be found being sold at the Raiders vendor at White Springs Resort and the vendor bot at the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. A very cool item that you can even open the door to. However, you cannot put your own drinks in there. Then there's the advertisement posters, which unlocks a bunch of posters, amongst which are 3 variants of Nuka-Cola posters and the same posters but backlit, and this can also be found in various containers and treasure maps in every region. The workshop quest as well, but also a 10% chance to be sold by Grom. Now, perhaps the 2 biggest things for Nuka-Cola fanatics are of course the power armor paints. There are 2 in this game that are free to play, and both you sorta have to do like a personal quest of sorts. It is not marked or anything, so I'll keep them here with the rest of the open world items. And here's how you get them. For the Nuka Quantum XO1 paint, head over to the Kanawha Nuka-Cola plant and go to the bathroom on the left from the lobby. Right here. And there will be a key in this stall by the wall like this. Next, we gotta climb the big old tree in Tanagra town. Come to this location and follow me if you want, but there are more ways than one to get to the top. What matters is that you get up there. I'm quite clumsy, so you probably get there faster than me. That said, having the jetpack or the Marsupial mutation does help a lot. Now, this is the house we need to be in, but I will show you the front of it just in case you came from the other side. Here is the paired keycard number 2 that we need. Now, come to the broken airplane in the mire and get rid of the enemy first. Then, come to interact with this suitcase here to get the Nuka-Cola marketing access code. Now that you have that, come to the Rose room. There used to be a ton of cultists in here, but now it's straightforward. Just come to the back here, and on this desk is a terminal. Interact with it to get the one-time code. Memorize it or take a screenshot, because this is a one-time thing, and it will be different for everyone. Otherwise, you will have to come back here and generate a new one. Write it down if you have to. Now, for the last key, come to the overlook cabin and make your way to the back of the house and go downstairs. Here is where we get to use the keycards we got. That one has a number 2 on it, so I'll interact with the other one first. Then the number 2. Open Sesame. Now this is where you input that one-time key we generated before. You wrote it down like I told you, right? Input your code, because it will be different for everyone like I said. That will open a door somewhere near you. I kinda got lost here. But there should be a little altar thing like this, and the keys should be on it. If the keys aren't there, it means someone in that server did this before you. If that happens, server hop and get another one-time code and come back here. This is our last stop now, TNT Dome number 7, right here on the map. Those last keys that you got will open this dome. But if the plan isn't there, you will need to server hop again. But no need to get a new code this time, since you already have the key. Thankfully, the plans were here for me. I do like the look of this one quite a bit. It's cool light blue, blue, and purple. Now, onto the next one. For the Nuka-Cola T51 paint, you want to come to this pylon V13 first. To find this toolbox key here. Next, come to this location here where I'm at. This was before it became the mayor of Watoga, so needed to get rid of some of the robots first. Anyway, here it is. The toolbox to unlock with the keys you got before. To get yet another key. For the next location, fast travel to Sutton and just follow me from the spawn point. Right here, unlock the yellow box and grab its contents. Then head back to the Canon 1 Nuka-Cola plant and follow me. Unlock this locker on the floor and grab whatever is inside. And that's it. Last stop is the TNT Dome number 3. Just come to where I'm at in the map to find it. Just as with the Nuka Quantum Paint, if someone nabbed it in the server before you got here, then it won't be here. Like so. Just server hop and try again. Nothing. Third time's a charm, yeah? Yay! And there you go. It can only be applied to T51. But it does look pretty nice. Both of these plants are droppable, so often people will nab them to sell, but if you ask them nicely, I'm pretty sure they would drop them for you since these aren't rare or anything. Then, from that same TNT Dome 3 that we were just at, there are several jacket and jeans variants we can get, so you might want to check a few times to get all of them. And they are the Bottle and Cappy Orange Jacket and Jeans, the Bottle and Cappy Red Jackets and Jeans, the Cappy Jacket and Jeans, the Nuka World Jacket and Jeans, The Nuka World Geyser jacket and jeans. Thank you, Jay, for this one. And I promise they are slightly different, even if a lot of them look the same. And though not from the same domes, but also a piece of outfit, is the bottle cap sunglasses again, not specifically Nuka-Cola branded, but I think it's on theme, and this can be found from these places. Now let's move on to stuff that can't be found in the open world and are strictly sold by vendors. There's the Nuka-Cola Twist, and this one doesn't spawn out in the open world, but there is a 33% chance that the vending machines at Nuka World on Tour will have one for sale, and a 31.5% chance that it will be it in the Nuka-Cola Mystery Machine. That said, it is also a event reward for the 4 public events in the Nuka World on Tour. Now some people may not know this, but in Nuka World on Tour, Chloe the Clown is actually a vendor, and you can buy 2 plants from her, one being the bottle balloon and the other being the Cappy balloon. Both are camp items, of course. Not only so, but Betty Hill also sells some outfits, them being the bottle and Cappy jacket and jeans, the Nuka-Cola jacket and jeans,
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
the Nuka World jacket and jeans. This one is not to be confused with the Nuka World jacket and jeans from the TNT Dome 3. As you can see, one has the ampersand and that one is from TNT Dome 3 and is colorful. The other, which has the word "and" on it, is from Betty Hill and is a black leather jacket. And there's 2 more outfits here, the Western outfit and the Western outfit and Chaps. And though these are not Nuka-Cola branded, and you can find them out in the open world in Fallout 76, originally in Fallout 4, these were only obtainable in Nuka World. So, are they Nuka-Cola related? I'll leave this one up to you. Then at the Nuka Cade, coming here at the Nuka Cade prize terminal, you can get many different prizes. For 1,600 Nuka Cade points, you can get the Nuka World on Tour shirt. For another 1,600 points, you can get the plan for the Nuka Cade Snow Globe. For 2,500 Nuka Cade points, you can get the Nuka World on Tour jumpsuit, which is one of my favorite jumpsuits. For a whopping 6,000 Nuka Cade points, you can get the Thirst Zapper, and for extra points, you can get the weaponized flavor Nuka ammo as well. Or for 20,000 Nuka Cade points, you can get the plans to make your own weaponized Nuka-Cola ammo. But for 12k Nuka Cade points, you can also get the plan for the Nuka World speakers. And for another 12,000 Nuka Cade points, you can get the plan for the Nuka-lele. For 20,000 Nuka Cade points, you can get the plan for the Bandit Roundup. Also for 20k Nuka Cade points, you can get the plan for the Bottle Blaster. Again, for another 20k points, you can also get the plan for the Nuka Zapper race. And yet another 20,000 Nuka Cade points, you can get the plan for the Whack-a-Commie, which is the only one out of those 4 arcade stuff that doesn't really seem like a Nuka-Cola stuff, but you know, it is here at the Nuka Cade, so why not? Moving on from the Nuka Cade, there's the Nuka-Cola Mystery Machine Plan, which sold at both Samuel at Foundation and Mortimer at the Crater for 1,250 gold bullion. Not a huge fan of this one because you do have to pay to get the drinks, but you know, it's neat and it looks pretty cool. There's also the Nuka-Cola Collectron, which is sold by Samuel at Foundation for 1,250 gold bullions. A huge fan of this one because if you do put it in the terminal that you want the Nukatron to collect Nuka-Cola stuff, it will grab all sorts of Nuka-Colas for you and they will be for free. You can also get the Chuckwagon from Mortimer for gold bullion. And though at a glance this might not seem like a Nuka related item, here you can see the logo right there. Haha. Then there's Leo Petrov, and as weird as it sounds, you will have to buy him for 4,000 gold bullions from Samuel at Foundation. His buff is a 60-minute duration Nuka inspiration, but the effects differ depending on which Nuka-Cola variants you give him. I personally like to give him the cranberry one to get that sweet EXP buff. He is also a vendor that sells various different things. Now, there's also the plan for the Nuka-Cola clock, and this one is sold by the Traveling Responders vendor bot, which is a random encounter in the forest region, but he will always have a copy of this, so as long as you get him to spawn, you will be able to get it. Otherwise, Leo Petrov can be found selling this from time to time. The plan for the Nuka Girl area rug can also be sold by Leo Petrov from time to time, though normally we could get this from opening holiday gifts during the Holiday Scorch seasonal event. Speaking of seasonal events, let's go to that now. From opening Mole Miner pails during the Treasure Hunt seasonal event, you can get the plans for the Neon Lights Diner clock, and obviously this is Nuka-Cola branded. Then from Grom's Meat Cook during Meat Week seasonal event, you can have a chance to get the plans for the Nuka Shank knife paint, and this is a paint that goes on the combat knife. With this, even your victims will know how much you love Nuka-Cola. From the seasonal event, Invaders from Beyond, we can get the plans for different flavored Nuka Rockets. That said, unlike all the other flavored camp items I have shown thus far, for this one, each flavor is a separate plan, making this one feel very much like a filler content to buy Bethesda more time for the bigger updates. Anyways, the different rockets are the Nuka Quantum, the Nuka Cola, the Nuka Cherry, the Nuka Dark, Nuka Grape, and the Nuka Twist. Again, I see no reason why the kiosk and the barriers were all just one plan for everything, but this one has to be one plan per flavor, but it is what it is, I guess. Now before we go to the public events, let's go to quests first, because I forgot about those, and it's not that many. You can learn to craft a Nukashine, along with grabbing one Nukashine that is already made from the quest Wasted on Nukashine. It is also from the Wasted on Nukashine that you can get the Nukashine Label note when you drink the bottle of vintage Nukashine, which I honestly think it's neat. The Nukashine Ingredients Part 1 and 2 are also acquired during the Wasted on Nukashine quest, but it is just neat to have. You can't really display this as it will only show the ingredients when you read them, but not when you display them. Then there are 3 special Nuka-Colas that you can get and learn to make from the quest The New Arrivals, and they are the Nuka-Cola My Blood's in It, the Nuka-Cola Vaccinated, and the Nuka-Cola Scorched. It is important to note that you get only one of these during the quest, but they are droppable and tradable, so if you find other people who have chosen different labels than yours, you could trade yours for theirs. In fact, my friend Harles gave me the My Blood's in It for me, but Vaccinated was the one that I did, and Scorched I had to make a second character to get. Don't you ever tell me that I don't put in efforts in my video for you guys. And with that, let's go to the public event stuff. Moving on to the Nuka World on Tour public events, which are Most Wanted, Spin the Wheel, Tunnel of Love, and Seismic Activity. All 4 of them, despite having their own event-specific plans, they also share a generic Nuka World on Tour reward, so no matter which one of the 4 that you do, there's a chance that you will draw from these. And they are the plan for the Bottle and Cappy Balloon statue, Bottle and Cappy Hoop Jump statue, Bottle and Cappy Painting statue, Bottle and Cappy Walking Globe statue, the Bottle Backpack Flare, the Cappy Backpack Flare, the Bottle Bot, the Cappy Clapper, Cappy Smasher Super Slash Paint, Nuka-Cola Ad Barrier, Nuka-Cola Balloons, Nuka-Cola Bottle Kiosks, the Nuka-Cola Crate Stalls, and the Nuka Cade posters. So those are all shared amongst the 4 events. Now moving on to event-specific rewards. In Most Wanted, we can get the plans for the Cappy and Bottle Cowboy cutouts, the Townsfolk Cutouts, Most Wanted snow globes, poker set, wagon, wanted poster, Western mural, Wild West show entrance sign, Wild West show posters, Nuka World cowboy duster and hat, plans drop separately of course. You can also get two unique weapons, one being the Gunther's Big Iron, and the other being the Western Spirit. Then on Spin the Wheel, you can get the plans for the Bottle Plushie, the Cappy Plushie, Circus Stairs, Spin the Wheel ornament, Spin the Wheel posters, Spin the Wheel snow globe, Now onto the public event Tunnel of Love. Plans you can get here are the Cupid Cappy signs, the Tunnel of Love poster, Tunnel of Love snow globe, lastly, in the Seismic Activity public event, which you will also need to trigger with a nuke, you can get the plans for the desktop Nuka launcher, Nuka launcher model, Nuka launcher ornament, Nuka launcher posters, Nuka launcher snow globe, Now on to fishing, and this is part of a challenge. If you fish 15 glowing fish plus the one from the previous challenge, you can unlock the Nuka Quantum Bobber, which is arguably the best bobber in the game as it glows in the dark and makes it easier to see. 16 glowing fish is a small price to pay to fish in Nuka style. And that's it, every free-to-play Nuka related item that we can still get in Fallout 76 right now. Do you have all of them already? Let me know in the comments down below, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, consider helping the channel out by becoming a member by clicking join down below, subscribe to see more videos like this, and of course, always nerd on.